very good. Okay, do it again. Go get it. Go get it.
I don't know if y'all can really see it, but man, it's so beautiful out here, especially at night. That's the one thing you can't really appreciate when it comes to God's creation in the city, you know, but when you come out to the country and you're in the stillness and the quietness of it all, you can really sit back and see what like Abraham and all them saw when the Lord told him to look up and count the stars. You know, like to see that blessing is truly beautiful. Maybe I can play around with the settings and try to make it brighter, but man, it's so beautiful out here. Well, I truly love the country, but it be the little things, Lord. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this trip.
No, he doesn't live in the house.
Oh, he sold it?
No, he didn't sell it.
Oh, he just,
Yeah.
it's just there?
Again, I would put a bathroom up here.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember
No,
the door, but.
that's just storage up
Okay,
there.
okay.
That's the kid's original.
Oh, she's calling.
Is that flies on you? Yeah, look like it. Why you got them gnats on you? Right?
Come on, babies. They do not look that like, oh, yummy.
Yeah, because Jerry said he'd just do it again.
Yeah.
So, but these aren't the trouble, it's the cows that do that more than these.
Big old babies.
So,
Food coming out.
yeah.
And I have one little one, it's one that I bottle fed. Lost her on them because they're black.
Yeah.
So they get in the tank when it's hot.
What's up? Look, wait. I don't know.
The boys?
Yeah, they just want to eat pigs. I got something in there. H?
Yeah. That's high. Yeah, so they.
Bye, kitty.
It's cool.
Just to appreciate the country.
Heck yeah. I love it.
Little things. She's gonna be like, what happened to the other one? Gotta run back and get the other one. literally, we come out here for Thanksgiving and Christmas even sometimes. Whew. Spend time here with my cousins and family. We'd have a great time. Hopefully this worked. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's get it. It is tiny. This is super random. I don't even know if the camera can pick it up, but there's a rainbow over here in the middle of the sky, and like perspective for me is there's no rain. Like normally we see a rainbow after it rains, but even to see a rainbow and think about, Noah's Ark and God's covenant promise, I just think it was really cool. So little things that the Lord does. All right, yo, going over the 27th. I have been gone the last few days, kinda, not really. Honest, I was with my family, but anyways, I have been monitoring this trade and whatnot, but here I am. Why is price so strong right now? This is all live. I don't know if I documented this trade when I first got into it or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, maybe I'm just tripping. Either way, this is GJ, current trade that I'm in. Price has been doing its thing. It did meet and find resistance at this level here. So you can really see it, I want to say on the little bit on the lower time frames. But price went up, tested off of this level, came back up again, tested off of it, came back up again, tested off of it. But then the 4-hour time frame, around 8 o'clock earlier, price finally broke above, peaked out, touching the negative 27 extension. Why is price so strong right now? This is all live, by the way. Like this candle moving like this. The 5-minute candle just opened up. This has to be news, causing price to move like that. But anyways, so price hasn't broken structure. It's still making new lows, higher low, higher low. Price hasn't broken structure unless it does it here. And so I'm seeing an ascending triangle where price is just trying to break above this level here, trying to break above this level. So me personally, I do believe that it can still do it. Like I said, I don't know what this candle's doing currently. This is literally a 5-minute candle that's acting like this. I said 5 minutes. What is going on? Oh, I just got to put 5. There's a 5-minute candle that's doing that right now. I don't know why. So we'll see why here soon, or if it can even hold. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, so this is where we are. I have trailed my stop loss, so regardless, I have this stop loss about 15 pips below that last low, because like I said, it is making structure and pushing up higher and higher. And so we'll see what happens. Either way, my TP is here. If this trade goes and does make it and hit TP, I will pass. If it doesn't, I still will be up, I want to say 4% overall on the account. And, you know, there's always going to be another trade opportunity. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, here we are. Like I said, I'm literally going to go to bed at some point. Or I've already tried my stop loss, you know. So if this trade hits stop loss, I'm cool with it. Like I'm 100% fine with that. And yeah, so I'm really, after I get done with this video, I'm not going to just chill, relax for a moment, and then see what happens in the morning. But with this being a yin pair can definitely move 100 pips going into Sunday. Like I said, it literally happened with my GJ trade, with my GJ position. Price moved 100 something pips, or about 100 pips Friday morning when I got into UJ last week. And then at the beginning of the week, it jumped up the last however many pips, 100, I think another 100 pips. That trade hit TP at the beginning of the week. So this is a yin pair. It can do the exact same thing. But we'll see what happens. All right, real quick. Today is June 27th. I got to leave to go to work, but I want to make this video. So this is how GJ concluded, real quick. So this is how GJ concluded. Price was slowly pushing up. Keep in mind, I'm on the 2-hour. Price was making movement up and up and up, but around noon when this 4-hour candle closed, that last early candle closed way down here, closing below this low. So I went ahead and just closed the trade. And then real quick, I can show you my trade locker. So I'm currently up, I want to say about, let's see, give it a second to load. Balance, I just want to see balance. Okay, so I'm currently up about 5%, a little over 5%. I also have a setup for for UJ. That looks like this. So it's going to be a nice little fib. I haven't placed a fib yet, but from here to here, price is retesting. It's already broken all the structure. So early Sunday, early money, or Monday, I'm going to be getting into this trade, selling it down, and then that'll be the last little bit of that, phase 1, then we'll go into phase 2. So going to be a great week next week. Really, really, really grateful to God. Truly, truly blessed. And yeah. All right, yo. So going over today's the 28th, but I specifically just want to go over a little bit of everything. So currently, these are my analytics. I just went back through FX Replay. Like I said, I've been treating FX Replay like it's TradeZella. just as my trading journal. Now, this isn't current. I can't actively show my last trade since it's because of this. So I had to wait until Sunday to be able to show it, for it to go towards my analytics. But yeah, this was the last trade. It's all the way up here in profit. I just got to wait a little bit longer so I can have a little bit more information to close this trade out. But yeah, so that's all that. How do I go to the analytics? Okay, bet. So whenever I'm able to update this, my win rate will be, I think, 42 or 43. My current account's at about 105, give or take. But more of the information that's a little bit more important. So my biggest losing streak is 4 trades right now. My average losing streak is still under 3, which is I'm really grateful for, which is really important. My average win streak, or my biggest win streak is 4. My average win streak is 2.5, about 3. I need to get this number up a lot more. It's only that low because of some of those trades that I had earlier in the year that hit break even and stuff like that. So the goal is to get this to be a lot higher, at least above 6%, especially if my average loss is gonna be 2. This at least needs to be 6% or better. So yeah, and also granted, once that next trade goes in, this number will go up. But yeah, we'll see. Win rate is all over the place, which makes sense. I take trades in Asian, New York, and London session. Same with my total trades. Same thing, Asian, London, New York. I have primarily been taking a lot of trades at the end of Asian session, early London session. So that definitely makes sense. And then per usual, when did I take that last trade? I don't even know. But yeah, for some reason, I'm always very profitable at the end of the week. Like I said, with the yen pairs, they like to move at the end of the week when they want to make a move. So sometimes they'll make a move late Friday, early Friday or late Thursday, and then make a move early at the end of the week, at the end of Friday, or early Sunday, Monday. So that's just something I've known from my back testing in the past. But yeah, we're almost there. Like I said, just one more trade. This will have me up 5%. So yeah, then like I said, I have all the trades journaled on here. Yeah, for June and July. But yeah, now the other thing I want to show y'all. Oh, I guess, and also, like I said, here's a trade locker. Like I said, the balance is 105. All that stuff is all in here. So yeah. Now, anyways, the thing I do want to talk about. So I did some top-down analysis, and let's start from the top. So here's GJ currently updated where I was at. If I can click this, there we go. We'll just do everything on the 8-hour. So I was wanting GJ, like I talked about, I was wanting GJ to get up there. That didn't happen. Now I feel like price is going to continue to kind of consolidate here, and more than likely get ready to reverse and have a heavy push back down, especially to this 195 level. Because if we go to the weekly time frame, you can really see how historically price gets here, pushes back down. Price got there, broke above, retested, and then pushed above, but that was only once. Same thing, got here, wicked off, reversed back down, got here, reversed, wicked back down. And so here we are again, for the 4th time. And seeing how price is moving on the 8-hour time frame, it's consolidating. If I were a betting man, which I am a trader, more than likely price is going to reverse and go back down, even though I do feel confident that price can break above. But regardless of what happens, this is a consolidation range, and we shall see what happens. Now with UJ is the current setup that I have. I do believe that UJ is going to break down for similar reasons. The last time price was at this level, it got here, reversed, pushed all the way back down to the 142.5. It did the same thing, broke above, actually had a nice break above, but those daily candles were so strong. So here's a nasty doji into an engulfing, then it goes 1, 2, 4 candles, and then pushed below the EMAs on the daily time frame, and then that Friday candle also closed below the EMA. So if we go down to the 8-hour, you can see how price broke structure. The last 8-hour high is right here. Price definitely broke that. Yeah, price definitely broke that. made a new low. Even if I go down the 4 hour, the previous low will be right here. But price is retesting and already respecting this, what level is that? The 145 level. So I'm looking to see price break and push down to this level. Now, here's the thing. Understand if y'all are prop firm trading, understand what your goal is. So for me, my goal right now necessarily isn't having full winning trades. My goal is to pass. So I'm going to be setting up this R to R, my risk reward, based off of what it is that I need to pass. So realistically, I only need a 1 to 2.5 to gain another 5% to pass phase 1. Now going into phase 2, I'll be looking for similar trade setups. I'm only going to be looking for 1 to 2.5. So there's that. Now, here's the thing that's interesting about what I was saying about GJ. And this is also a part of my top-down analysis for GA. So EJ, Lord, what did I just do? EJ consolidated, had a disgusting consolidation period since the beginning of the year. Actually, since last year, but mainly since the beginning of the year. It just really consolidated, wasn't really trying to break below the 160 or break above the 165. Now, I've back tested this. I'm not sure if I've showed it on these videos here, but when you have a consolidation breakout, you have an opportunity to make a stupid amount of money. Now, I did not capitalize on this. I missed it. And actually, I did get into an EJ trade, but I got in too early, and then I just opted to take that UJ trade instead because I was down 7.5%. But let me see if I can try to break this down for y'all. So price breaks out over here. Price broke out here, it goes up, it consolidates here. So when it comes to consolidation breakouts, you can trade it one of two ways. Price will break out, come back, retest the range resistance, respect the range resistance. Now you have a Fibonacci, and then price is always going to push to the 61.8. Don't ever put your TPs at the 27 extension, because price has built up so much momentum that it's going to have a quick push and look to catch, I don't know, depending on the size of the range, like 2 to 3 times whatever the range was. So that's way number one. Now, way number two is one like this. So price breaks up, price then slows down. So I originally was thinking, okay, price is going to slow down here. It did. And I was wanting price to pull back to here. That never happened. Price slowed down here, and then it continued back up. Now, this is your new support. This is the new resistance. This is a new level that price tested off of. So price broke above, came down, retested off of this same level. And then if you go down to the 2 hour time frame and you're feeling like bold, even down to the hourly, you can see this hourly engulfing candle where price engulfed 1, 2, and this is a nasty Maribozu. So you can get an entry in right there and put your TP way up here close to the key level. You know, because in a situations like this, you're going to be looking to get into multiple trades. Now you have that price goes up into your favor. You have a trend line that you can identify, and it's just very simple. You wait for price to get back to that trend line, test off the EMAs, look for a Hakanashi flip. As soon as you get whatever your confluences are, same thing, get in, push your TP all the way up to the same TP, adjust it however you see fit, and keep going. If I had my TP up here at the 190, you could have had a third entry right here, right where all these slowdowns are, and been the same thing. So that's how I trade consolidation breakouts, and you can get nasty trades. Like I said, this one right here is a 1 to 8. This one over here is a 1 to 5 1 to 5.5. That's a stupid amount of money, you know. And so here's the thing that's cool, is because GA, and this is current, by the way. Oh, I'm already on that top frame. So GA is doing the same thing that EJ had been doing. GA's been in this weird consolidation range between the 2.1 and the 2.05. So GA looks like it's wanting to break up again. Now, the last time when this happened is when the tariffs were first announced. So for me specifically, if price can break above, like give a real break above, retest, respect, my TP is going to be up here, the 2.15. You know, and I'm going to be looking to catch everything in between. You know, get 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in there. So that's best case scenario. So hopefully I can be funded by the time that this happens. because if I can be funded, then I can make all that money and catch the entire move, 500 pip move in multiple trades, you know, so that there is the goal. But yeah, that's a plan for this week. Like I said, the main goal is just getting in one trade, which will be this UJ trade. Hopefully I can catch that, sell it down past phase one. Maybe look to get back into UJ, or maybe GJ will break out and get a quick little sell down pass, whatever. You know, it just depends on what the markets reveal. So, but more than likely the main two pairs are going to be UJ and GJ. So yeah. All right, yo, it's currently July 1st. I got into a trade about 2 hours ago, and I didn't document it in the moment because I was on the phone. But anyways, this is the trade thus far. I'm gonna try to make this camera setting a little bit better. But anyways, this is the trade so far. It's GA. So funny enough, I had wanted to get into GJ or UJ, but that didn't happen because number one, I really talked about it already, but UJ kind of already made its move. GJ specifically was one that was a little irritating because so the entry was up here, but this was noon. I don't take trades but after 10 a.m. my time and about 5 p.m. my time, Central Time. And so all this happened during that time window of when I don't take a trade. So I didn't get into a trade, I didn't force anything. But looking at GA and its structure, when I start on the daily, just look how nasty of a just bearish engulfing candle that is. Price really just engulfed down. So price is definitely reversing and pushing back down. Even when I go down to the 8 hour, really like the 4 hour time frame, this is almost like a consolidation range. So right here where this my alert is at, this would act as the support level. So simple Fibonacci, price pulled back, respected on the 4 hour time frame. And I just got in based off of the Hakanashi candles. I feel like I sound weird right now. But anyways, the Hakanashi flipped right here, right at midnight, which is when I got in. So got in right there. There's also a mini trend line, 2 hour trend, I want to say. Hourly trend, just generally across here. And there's an EMA touching off of that. So went ahead and got into that trade. This is where we're at though. And then if I can do this, I can't reach, hold up. Try to do this the right way. So yeah, and then as far as my, what's it called? Positions. This is the current trade. So as soon as this trade hits TP, I will pass phase one. I literally have it set up for exactly what it is that I need. Why is my phone focus tripping? Okay, there we go. Anyways, I just need this trade to hit TP, then I'll pass phase one, and then we can move on to phase two. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm grateful for God. This seems like a really good setup. You know, it's not a setup I would traditionally take. The EMAs seem to be, or not the EMAs, the market is definitely moving right now. It is NFP week. So there's a good chance this trade can hit TP in less than a day. I mean, it's literally only, I only need 103 pips. The price is pulling back. It's doing some weird stuff. But either way, we'll see what happens. But yeah, price literally just needs 100 pips and then that's it. So yeah, and the real proper TP would have been down here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah.